Oh, it's gotta be Zeus. The giant freaking bronze statue of him. It's gotta be Zeus.
Impressive.
Nice floor.
My son. I was looking for you.
Ah, my son.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
What's up, bro?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sarah de Richet, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope.
So you were associates.
But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway,
Gotta persuade him to
I ought
give
to
me
take
the
the
letter.
envelope. It might have something to do with her
Yo,
disappearance.
Piaggi, give me the
Listen,
letter, bro.
If it will help, you can always
Confrontation. Confrontations. During confrontation, you have to go through several steps while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Interesting. Let's see.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally.
Step 1.
Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yes. She's definitely
Certainly,
been here.
Your Eminence.
Several weeks.
Mother got here
in
some time
fact.
ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow then.
I succeeded.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my
That
mother.
was pretty easy.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church.
Rendered a great service to the
Has
church.
value. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
Only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges
What
have
type
always
of
been
service might this be?
discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is commendable. But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Most certainly.
Step
You said
2.
you work together. What do you do exactly?
The Golden Order, that's... Business is confidential. It's 3 difficulty. There's skill options, you should probably use them, I guess. But that it is a lot of effort, so... Yeah, I
If you
guess
know
we'll
my
just
mother,
go
you will
with
understand that I
professional
cannot
secret.
answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected nothing less from you. Discretion
they
and
still passed
secrecy
it,
are
okay.
both pillars
Nice.
of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
all the same, it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till
Oh, look
now,
at those
we have always
I didn't
dealt
notice
with
that
her
he
in
had
person,
tattoos on his
That
hands.
has always been
It's unusual
successful.
for a priest.
Do you think I should give it
Step
to you?
3, let's see. I could manipulate him, let's
Look,
see.
You seem
I don't-
hesitant.
I feel like this
the
won't-
simplest
oh.
thing to do is just to give it to her
He's
when you
vulnerable
see
to manipulation.
her. After all, it's not that urgent.
Very interesting.
Yes. I mean,
Hmm.
yes, it's urgent. I mean, what if we don't find each other here on the island?
Though I don't know yet when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long. What to do? Can you see a solution?
Come on. Just give me the letter for crying out
Give me the
loud.
letter,
I
god
cannot
damn it.
run the risk alone. I am going to trust you.
That's right,
Seem
you are
like an
going to
honest
trust
man.
it to me.
Bingo.
Listen to me, my child.
I mean, that one seemed
If I
pretty
give
easy,
you the
but
letter, can you
I'm sure it'll
promise
get
me
tougher.
before God that no one other than your mother will read it?
last step. For the last step of confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until either you give a right one or you have no blunders left. That seems a little odd that you just keep getting to do it. I don't believe in his God. Oh, no worries. Thank you. No, let's try this.
Your Eminence, that
Used
is
all
just
my
not
effort,
possible
though.
for me.
Out of breath. Nice
Why
achievement.
is that?
I have always had a Cartesian mind, and I won't make false promises. I respect you too much for that. I spend my time trying to find logical and reasonable answers to problems which, at first glance, seem supernatural. I'm not saying I don't believe in God as a concept.
Oh, wow.
I
This
just
usually
don't
doesn't
believe
go
in the
down well with
God of your
priests.
sacred texts. And I don't want to lie to you.
Even though your answer
Oh.
does shock me, my son,
Is he like
I
it 'cause
shall
they didn't
only
lie to
hear
him?
your honesty. Listen, let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a
Another
secret,
achievement.
Monsieur de Richet.
It's
Your
quite a
mother
few
and I
achievements
are
there.
organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals. The church is
Oh, and he's
literally
giving
being
me-
bled like a beast. Without
Oh.
your mother, hundreds
She
of men
helped
of the cloth
the
would have
church
gone to
get
the guillotine. She has made
priests
the
out, I guess?
services of your order available
being
to us by
killed?
organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share
Interesting.
all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here, the letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what he
Like how you can hear these people in the background. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Whew. Passed that confrontation, but I am completely out of effort. Oh, I'll use the royal jelly to get 2 back. Let's check out these paintings. Oh, I know that one. Saturn devouring his son, I think. It's like one of the few paintings I know. I think it's Saturn devouring his son.
Saturn
It
devouring
is.
his
Nice.
son. Good God, how awful. Everything
It's a
in this
very
painting
interesting
is
painting, I
disturbing.
guess.
It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
Like fucking wildly chewing on his son. Map of Europe. This painting, I've got no idea. Oh wait, is that
Crucifixion of St. Peter.
Okay.
He was crucified upside down, out of humility. Surprising for an entrance hall.
I wonder if I wasn't an occultist, he wouldn't know this stuff. Or if he would, no matter what. I don't know what this one is at all.
Blind Oedipus.
Blind Oedipus.
Blinded himself. What a tragic destiny.
No, Devil's Thorn. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. You can't carry more than 5. Give me this Devil's Thorn. I need drugs. Well, what is that? What is going on there?
Fall of the Damned by Rubens. The man
Definitely
who
never
cannot
seen
achieve
that
the
one.
salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss.
Well, what's this thing back here?
Hey, a
Russian ruble.
I wonder what it'd be worth today.
Interesting. Wonder if I can sell it or trade it or do something with it. Maybe it's just a collectible. Was that a hidden thing back there? Wasn't that hidden if it was? I can still hear him talking this whole time. And I can hear the fire crackling a bit. I like this sound design a lot. You can hear the shoes tapping on the floor.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Flip through it for free.
Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him.
Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Scripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points, okay. And so I guess at the start of a quest I can just get like free skill points?
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't
Is
ventured
that-
more than 2 yards away
Is that
from
George
it.
Have
Washington?
you also just arrived?
Oh, late
I
morning.
think
I'd say.
that is George Washington.
Come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simple.
George
What?
Washington.
It
President
is
of
George
the
Washington.
United
What?
States of
What?
America.
Why is
Delighted
George
at last to make
Washington
your
here?
acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to
Mr.
meet you, Mr.
President.
President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to
Alternate
meet you.
reality, clearly.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget
Alternate
our
history, I
fancy
should say.
titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet.
Is
Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one
Is that
of
a
his
Freemason
receptions, there are over a dozen
necklace
people
he's
here.
got?
They can't all be here yet, and you'll
George
see,
Washington
most
was
of
a
the time there's
Freemason.
only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
I'm here for my mother, sir.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in
His
high
neck
esteem.
is like
It so happens that Monsieur
turning
de
wrong.
Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests,
During which time we remake the world.
accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
none of your goddamn business, Washington.
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your family.
How Joe Washington.
Seriously, though,
He
I
knows
know
my
your mother well.
well.
Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Is it his face? No, it's got to be this Freemason thing.
Good lord.
What?
Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand
That's-
Master of the Golden
so-
Order. It's the highest
Is the
distinction
Golden
of the
Order
order
like
in the United States. It puts him on par with my
Freemasonry in
mother.
this world?
He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Oh,
Good evening, my friend.
holy shit!
Shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent
Is that
case has
Mortimer?
delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He can't
no.
be present this evening, and he
The hell is
sends
that?
his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up?
Holy shit!
start.
Who was that?
And now, my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take
Sir
it the wrong
Holmes.
way, Sir Holmes, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you
Gregory
don't mind,
Hall.
Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with
Is another
Washington,
choice here?
we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I guess we'll stay. I want to talk to the
See what
president.
Washington has to say.
Sir,
Sir,
if you don't mind,
I shall stay,
I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you
and
please,
speak
young
to
man.
the president.
Louis, thank you for staying.
Achievement.
Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the
Emily's
Golden
Golden Order too?
And
What the?
President Washington is in fact
everybody
the
fucking
leader
Golden
of the
Order
Order in the
members?
United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way
So they
at
gotta
all,
be like the
please don't
Freemasons, right?
hesitate to ask, my lad.
They're like the
And if you
Freemasons
have
of this
any
world.
other questions, now's the time.
Well, tell me about Mortimer, sir.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed.
He's the head
Your
of the
mother
Golden
is the
Order.
head of the Order in France.
Okay.
It doesn't surprise me that he
That
asked her
explains
to
why she would
come.
know.
Lord Mortimer greatly
Washington.
contributed to financing my electoral campaign, for example. But I want this to be clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
How did he?
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette
I
does.
wonder if Lafayette was
I didn't see
the,
that one coming.
mutual acquaintance.
There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
What'd you talk about? These are very oddly worded. Or, yeah, these. I don't know why these are worded so weird.
When she came to the U.S., did you exchange ideas about the Golden Order?
Exactly. What's more, she was essential in helping set up the American branch of the Order. I would never have become its leader without her help. We are a new country. And to achieve our democratic ideals, we need to count on discrete powers such as our
Order's
organization.
gotta be like the Freemasons.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main
Do
concern.
the other orders know, do you think? My mother has left the island.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Lord Mortimer seems to be very
Don't
connected.
worry, Louis. I'm
He's
sure
got his
nothing
hands
bad has happened
in
to her.
everything.
Yes,
It
I hope
seems.
not.
Oh, that was a quick
Careful, they're
eat
coming
there,
back.
Cardinal. Who is this? Shaved head.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
What is this?
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who
Isn't
the
it
artist
Goya
of that painting
that
there
painted that?
is. I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
Saturn devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. And the artist is
Mortimer.
none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that
this
the
like
painting wasn't
it's
finished,
got an
but my old friend
alternate history.
assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth
Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Oh,
Miss Adams
in
is here
psychology.
to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but
that-
we weren't introduced.
Rest assured,
Is that-
she is not here for the same reasons as
John
yourself.
Adams' daughter?
Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence.
Oh man. I don't
On
know
that note,
question
it's
either.
very late. You must be exhausted. The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
Yeah, I wonder if you gain back your effort when you sleep. That would make sense.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President,
Mr.
Your Eminence,
President,
Duchess,
Your
you have the
Eminence,
same rooms as usual.
Duchess,
You, Monsieur de Richet,
and
will
Louis.
find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am
Bone-tired,
bone
sir.
tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
It's very
Good
bright
night, sir.
candlelight,
I shall do
surprisingly.
likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Shall you
Good night.
tomorrow,
See you
Duchess?
tomorrow. Oh man, it's been quite a day. Right, where is my
This guy
room?
has like so many modern sayings. Don't know why all the other ones seem to be like going for a period like voice, and this guy's definitely not. Can't look at that painting apparently. Just walk around. It's gotta be alternate history though. Monsieur Jacques Peru.
Sir Jacques Peru?
I don't know who that is. That's what we got over here. Golden elixir cures all your negative alterations. Alterations? What is that exactly?
Golden
I
elixir.
say elixir's so weird like
I'll
that.
keep it for later.
Go to your room. It's like a little kid. Go to your room right now. This place is fucking massive. What's this? Some devil's land. You can see how the walking's a little, the movement's a little strange. Like when you turn especially. Listen to that though. You can very clearly hear the carpet and the floor. I really like the sound design in this game. I don't think I can go into any of these rooms. Oh, now I'm running. Now I'm carpet. Yes, very nice. Marvelous, even. Man, this is a fucking giant, like, house. You hear the wood creaking in these fancy floors, even. Very nice indeed. This looks like it just loops. So I guess I'll find my room eventually. Just regular random paintings. This moonlight. But you can't see through the window. What's this? A pound! Another coin!
Pound.
I must collect all of the coins. What's this? George Washington's room?
President George Washington.
What would it be like to walk around one of these fancy, like, mansions? It's just, like, ridiculous walls and all this furniture. Whoa, what the heck happened there? It just, like, warped me back. Can't open that box. Can't go in that door. Royal jelly. I mean, I think all I can do is go to bed right here. Cardinal Piaggi.
Monseigneur, His Eminence
Can't
Cardinal
go in now.
Piaggi.
Yeah, that must be unbarred. Understood, game. That it's my room.
Huh, that's me.
That's me. Louis. I think I saw something down here earlier. Is this? It's just a giant wraparound. Whose room is this? Oh, Godoy.
Duke
I
Manuel
don't know who
Godoy.
Godoy is, though. I can't go in there, so... There's something down here that I saw. Oh, it was just this sign. Duchess Hillsborough.
Duchess Emily
Duchess
Hillsborough.
Hillsborough. Well, let us go to bed. Yeah, look at how far apart these rooms are. It's supposed to be, like, huge rooms. Whoa! Definitely a huge room.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance.
I don't want to
But if I open
betray
it,
Piaggi.
I'll be betraying Piaggi's
Do I?
trust. What should I do?
I can't use this. So I'll just leave it alone. I want Piaggi to trust me.
Can't wait to open it, but I gave my word to Piaggi, so... Too bad. I'll wait until I hand it to Mother.
Wow!
Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
What the heck? A picture of a guy poking a torso? Carmelite water gives you the focused state. Your next skill use costs no effort. You cannot carry more than 5. Okay. What? I don't know any of these paintings. Oh, that one looks like Saturn devouring his son, but not a different, like, version of it? Let's see what this one is. Oh.
Saint Jerome and the Angel.
It's a
Yet
political
again,
undertone?
art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Oh, I never heard of
Judith
that one
beheading
either.
Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented himself as Judith beheading her mentor, who had raped her.
Oh, it is. It's just a different
Saturn
artist.
devouring his son. Again? I saw the same
Never
thing
seen
in the
that
hall.
one.
I wouldn't like to be his son. The Conversion of St. Paul, by Caravaggio. It's incredible. It doesn't look like a copy, but I was sure the original was in
This
Rome. St. Francis
Never-
of Assisi in ecstasy.
Never seen these
before
paintings
superior
in my
voices.
life.
It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes.
Yes. It's only one. I'll unlock it.
Golden
Get some
elixir.
golden elixir. What's this thing? Oh, the Inferno by Dante.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who
I've
enter
never
here.
read it, but I'd
Lovely lectures
played the
Mortimer's giving
game.
to his guests. Very jolly.
Mortimer guy is very cultured, clearly. Can I go outside here? Oh, I can. What is out on the balcony? It's a huge balcony, too. It'd be pretty awesome to stay in, like, a giant mansion like this for, like, a night. But I think it's shared between rooms here. Oh, Carmelite water and
Honey.
some
I couldn't have
royal
hoped for
jelly.
better.
Let's just look over the edge here at the water. And some rocks. Can I go in here? Oh, I can go in there. Is the store barred? No. That must be my room. Oh. Some more coins. Or, well, one coin. Another coin. That's barred. That's gotta be my room then, because that seems to be the only place I can go in. Oh. Cutscene. I'm going to bed. I didn't want to go to bed yet, but whatever. I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. Fucking huge room, though. Oh. Whoa, off the coast of England. Episode 1 done. I failed. Did not find all the clues about Mother. I didn't pick up the buck. And I know I didn't do the alternate pass. I did succeed a lot, though, so it's a good shot for case 1.